So if you're following along, this should be where you're at. A nice clean cardboard with a bit of texture on it that makes it look awesome. Looking at this model right now, I actually think this part is a bit too thick. So let's select this model over here, this mesh, and just hit S and then Y. And now we can scale up this across this axis. So let's just scale it a bit more into something like this. Hit left click to confirm. So let's go to, and I will just go to shortcuts and select shortcuts. Now I can see everything I do. So let's go to edit mode with tab, right over here. Go to edge selection mode, or vertex selection, however you want to call it. So I just want, I swear to God, I click that. So let's go over here, select all this stuff, and now you notice that we didn't select the back stuff over here, and that's because we didn't have the X-ray mode. So now we can see through the mesh and select through the mesh. So now you can see I selected the vertices on both the sides. Hit G and Y to move along these axes, and let's go over here and keep in the proportions of before. Hit tab to exit edit mode. Double click click again the X-ray button, and there we go. Now you're looking the glasses a lot more proportional. So now let's go and make the pot. So I tried a lot of methods with this. So let's shift right click to move the 3D cursor, and that's where you can summon all your objects. So I did some work with this, I guess, some testing, and that's it. And using the original method on how I created the pots, it was a bit complicated. I used a screw modifier, and I used a bunch of curves. I used a curve and a screw modifier to create the shapes I wanted, but this is a bit more complicated, and I didn't think that would fit in a beginner's tutorial. Oh yeah, look at that, a face. Tried sculpting the other day, and horribly. So back to the topic though. Let's make that part. Let's hit Shift A to add, and now we want to add a circle. Now you can't see anything. Let's go G and then Z to grab up the mesh, and now you have an empty circle. Hit tab into edit mode, and let's just screw this one upwards. E then Z. Okay, over here. E again. E then S. E then S. And let's just hit E again, drag it upwards along the Z axis. Let's get it in a bit. Let's hit E again to make a double set of vertices. Then to scale it in a bit. And then that should do it. It's like Alt on this line. Alt and Shift and double click here. And just hit F to fill in the place. That's weird. I didn't want to do that. You should have done that, but you know, it doesn't matter. So now we got our basic stuff ready, and that looks pretty damn nice. I didn't know we can do that actually. So let's go Alt, click here, E, Z, and drag across down here, and makes it look like it's sealed. And that looks like a Mario tunnel thingy. That looks pretty cool. I just want to add a bit more detail though. So let's go Shift Ctrl R, click here, and then just drag it out across here, and yeah, that looks like a pretty cool paint pot. Let's go scale a lot in from the Z axis and just squash in a bit. Nice. So let's go G and Z down, and then G and then Shift Z to move anywhere but the Z axis. So just move along the plane. So boom. And I think this is slightly too big in proportion to the cardboard glasses. I want the main focus to be cardboard glasses, so let's scale this one down a bit. S, G, Shift Z, and then let's place it right here. There we go. A simple stuff. That looks nice. So now I want to create a face over here that where we place the dirt. So still in edge vertex text mode. Hit Alt along these axes. Let's hit F. P to separate. So in the future, when we're adding the materials, these will be two different objects because I separate them by clicking P and splice in selection, and this will allow me to add materials differently and quite easily in the future. So this is one object and this is a second object, so I can add dirt on this object and make this one bricks. So that would be pretty cool, and that's hovering right now. G and Z, G, Shift Z, and position it right there. Actually, no, let's just parent this quickly. So I want to parent this one to the pot, so whenever I move the pot, the dirt will follow it. So always click the parent last. So Ctrl P, give transform, and that will just do whatever it wants. So let's go G, grab the pot, and that the dirt piece and the surface right there will move alongside of it. G and then Shift Z, and let's place it right over here. And there you have it. This is part of the tutorial that we finished on, and yeah, thank you for tuning out on part 4 of the cardboard making classes.